Hey guys, we're back. Did you miss us? Because we missed you. Welcome back to Keeping Up with the. Wait, hold on, wrong show. Hey guys, it's Yona, and I'm back with another episode of Your Opinion Is Not Fact. Hi, I am back. It's been like, 3 weeks, and I haven't made a video or a podcast, whatever you are watching on, whether it's listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or watching me here on YouTube. I missed you. I hope you missed me too. I'm so back. Of course, as you know, if you're watching at home, I have my handy dandy podcast book because I go off on tangents. I be forgetting shit. I have to keep myself on track, and I have to make sure that I'm hitting all the points that I want to hit and talking to like all the things I want to say to y'all. I have the fan on. I have the windows closed. I'm sorry if the fan is like too loud, but it's really hot. It's summertime. You're gonna hear the fan. I'm sorry. And then I had the window open, and someone was playing "Fuck the Club Up" by Nicki Minaj for like 2 minutes and fucked up my whole flow. So this is my third time recording this. So I hope that you appreciate it. But third time is the fucking charm. We're gonna talk about the night that Beyonce changed my life. But before we do that, a little bit of housekeeping. I did get into a car accident in my Lyft a couple weeks ago, and that like fucked up my back because I have sciatica, and like I just was out of it, bitch. I was like, oof. I was feeling rough. I was feeling rough, tough, and rumble. Okay, like a fucking tumbleweed going through the desert. I was feeling terrible. Um, and my attitude wasn't even better because I was just like in a pissy ass, shitty ass mood. I don't even fucking bother with anyone, so I wasn't. And I was just like, you know what? Yeah, I don't. I don't feel the best, so I'm just gonna be a little bit of a bitch. Blah, 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 blah. It's hot here. It's summertime. Like I said, I have the fan on. I'm dabbing myself down because I have these windows closed. But you know what? We're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna keep it going. That's what we do in here at Your Opinion's Not Fact. Because why would I give a fuck about what you have to think? Because it's my show, and you're watching at home. Just kidding. I love you guys. Please continue to support and share this with your friends and family. I'm not big bad bravado bitch. I'm just a girl from East Africa. Who's 110 pounds who wants your support, please. I'm begging you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about Beyonce. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about the stadium, so let's start there. It was at the MetLife in New Jersey. I have only been to New Jersey once, and that's when I first moved to New York, when I took Greyhound from San Francisco to New York. You know what? We need to start a game. If I don't mention fucking being from San Francisco in an episode, someone's gonna get $20. If someone clocks me on it, I'm gonna cash out $20 because what I talk about that shit all the time. I'm like, I'm from San Francisco. We know. Trust me, girl. We know. You're from San Francisco. You're from the Bay Area, from the city proper. We got it, mama. You don't have to keep telling us. This fucking guy. But yeah, that's the only time I've been to New Jersey, which is funny because I've lived in New York for years, and I've never made my way back to New Jersey. Never had a reason to. I know they have like a really beautiful playhouse over there, and I think there's some good plays coming this summer into the fall, which I probably want to go see, so I will be making my way back. Especially now I know how easy it is to Uber and Lyft over there. I know they have the transit. They have path. I don't give a fuck what they have. I will not be riding that shit. No, ma'am. No fucking way. We'll talk about that a little bit later when we close out the show, but no fucking way. So the venue was massive. It was huge. It was really fucking big. And of course, you're like, it's a stadium, Yana. It's a fucking stadium. I have social anxiety. I don't go to stadiums. I don't hang out in those spaces. I don't go to those places, baby. I get around too many people and I get anxious. Like, I don't like the fake, like, oh my God, you guys, like, I'm so anxious. I'm like really, really scared. Don't look at me. No, I'd be like, shoulders up, turtled up, fucking shoulders up to my ears, hunched up, like, okay, you're okay. Yeah, I have a spicy brain. My brain's a little bit broken. Sorry fucking about it. You're like, oh, how do you know you're anxious? I got diagnosed, bitch. Okay, I got fucking diagnosed by a fucking psychiatrist. Psychiatrist. Yeah, shut the fuck up. It was crazy. There were escalators to each floor because that's how big it was. I was like, oh my God. Of course, people are like wearing their cute looks. They're wearing their Cowboy Carter inspired. I remember when me and Andres, who I went with, when we got to our seats in the 200s, well. Not too far, not too close. It was cute. When we got to our seats, we saw the Buck and Honey Pit, like fashion off, and we already picked the winner. We already knew who he was. He had like this floor length cape that said, Country Club. I was like, ooh, yes. We're like country, like country, like with a little wrist, little country. Yeah, because it was country. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you got it. But yeah, we knew who was gonna win. It was cute. He got like a little sash. I said, ooh, yes, bitch. It was amazing. We got some drinks beforehand. We saw the merch. I didn't see anything that I wanted, to be honest. I saw some like shirts that people have made or either bought beforehand, and I was like, oh, that's cute. Like, but the merch on site, I was just like, for what people were paying and what it was, just wasn't for me. Nah, I was like, nah, that's okay. I'll get my merch elsewhere. We got some drinks, like I said. I was looking for alcohol, like raw alcohol, because I got like one of those strawberry Ritas, and I was like, okay, I guess that's what we'll have to survive with until we got inside. So this is like before you get into the place, like where you show like your ticket again, and so you get like closer to the seats. That's where the real bar was, and I said, I should have been here the whole time. Baby, I got a double. The man was like, I got a double whiskey ginger. He was like, do you want to He's like, do you want Sir Davis? I said, no, I'm good, whatever house you're serving. Love, be down. B, I love you now, mama. Love you down. Mwah, we locked in. But nah, no, Sir Davis. So I'm like, I'm going to have it once. I'm going to have to have it again. And I wasn't trying to ball that night. You feel me? Okay, we're balling on the budget, B. We're balling on the budget. We all can't be like you, Big Daddy. I'm so sorry. I'm like, listen. Y'all, her voice live is amazing, as you know, or you may not know, but hearing her live, it's like there's something magical and like, oh my god, it's like so woo woo, but like there's something magical in her voice. There's something that touches you, that resonates with you, like real life fucking siren type energy, honestly and truly. Like I can imagine like hearing that voice singing all the time. Like I'd be her little yes man. I see how people like celebrities, especially like Beyonce, have like yes men and yes women and yes people. Because like if you were singing like that all the time, I'd be like, bitch, I'd be the most annoying. If I was up under you, I'd be the most annoying fucking beehive in real life. Like you couldn't tell me shit about her. She could have fucking just robbed a fucking bank and held 3 grannies hostage, and I'd be like, you don't even know what the fuck she's going through. Have you heard her latest drop? Be so fucking for real. The beauty. Oh my god. Oh, just stunning. Incredibly gorgeous. 10 out of 10. No notes. Like, I know Beyonce's beautiful. I know, but seeing her in real life, I said, wow. Oh my god. She's really fucking gorgeous. Like, incredibly stunning. Incredibly stunning. And to be, what, 42, 43, I said, black don't crack, baby. Black don't crack. We ain't going nowhere. I said, oh, she's going to look like this for a while. Yeah, and has money to maintain that look too. I know that's right. The booty. The body. Body was giving. She's been eating her fucking rice and cabbage. Okay? I said, oh, yeah. Like, Beyonce's always had a nice body, but like, she's so shapely now. I said, motherhood looks great on you, girl. You look amazing. You look stunning. Like, Jesus Christ. Good God. The visuals, when she was transitioning from like looks and sets and all this stuff. Well, not sets, but like, you know, different parts in the set. The visuals amazing. There was one visual where she it was like before Jolene. I think it was before Jolene, after Jolene. No, I think it was before. And like this girl like shoves her in the visual, flirting with like her big daddy, like her big papa, and then Beyonce takes the bottle, pow, cracks that bitch in the head. And I said, crack that bitch, B. Crack that bitch, B. Crack her in the motherfucking head, B. I was lit as fuck. I was like, yeah, get that bitch, B. Like it was happening in real life. I'm like, girl, like, you lucky it wasn't a fucking stage, because if it was staged, you would have got jumped. I would have made my way down from the fucking 200s down to come tap you like, boop, get up, bitch, get. Oh my god, it was it was amazing, stunning. Y'all, at one point, Beyonce came out in her mink, and a fucking mink. I said, no, I know she ain't gonna throw this to the fucking audience. The girl next to me was cracking up. I was so funny. I'm so funny, but y'all know that. But she was cracking the fuck up. I had her fucking rolling. She was like, "You crazy?" And the girl in front of me was like, "She ain't throwing that shit. She ain't throwing that shit." I said, "I know she not." And lo and behold, someone picked that shit up. I said, "Yeah." She said, "The mink stays with mama. Mink stays with mommy. Y'all don't get that. Like, you can get a little hat, you can get a little fan, get a little towel. A mink? I'm not paying bills, bitch. No, not at all. Not in the slightest. Like, so sorry. Y'all enjoy the show, but give me my fucking mink back. I'm playing with you. I'm playing with you, huh?" This show, it felt like a homecoming. It felt like a family reunion. It felt beautiful. It felt amazing. I wear my little wristband that I took with me. They were like, "Give back you can keep the wristband, keep the light." I'm like, "No, I'm taking the light with me because it's part of the show." It felt beautiful. Speaking of the light, this was going off, though I'm tapping the light for y'all who are listening. This was going off like in conjunction with like the show, and it was so fucking cool. It was so amazing. Like the attention to detail in her show. Of course, I knew my Virgo Queen, of course, is going to be coming through with the fucking bestest, most amazingest, coolest things ever. But she really showed up and showed the fuck out. And for that, I will always be so appreciative because, girl, at a certain point in your career, someone who's been doing this, 25 plus years, you can phone it in. You have a fucking steady fan base. Like, she can just rely on her legacy and let that be that. But she's always pushing forward and reinventing herself and redefining what it is to be an artist, to be someone who is a musical artist and a performer. And you can tell music is her true love. Like, music's the love of her life, and for that, I will always be appreciative to be alive during the same time as Beyonce, because it's incredible. It's crazy. I can't even speak. I'm so like just tongue tied. Like, y'all. Okay, water break. I'm gonna take a quick sip because baby. Oh, make sure you stay hydrated, y'all. It's been hot. Um, I cried 6 times. I cried 6 times. I cried 6 times. I didn't know this was going to happen. If you haven't seen the show and you don't want any spoilers, of course, I hope you're not watching or listening. But at one point, she goes into the Renaissance, and I cried so hard because I wanted to see that show so bad. I wanted to see Renaissance so fucking bad, honestly and truly. And I was so bad at myself that I didn't go see it because I was going through my own stupid shit, getting up out of the shelter where I was living. It was a lot. It was shit that I was going through. I was just down bad a little bit, but she went to Renaissance, and my dream came true. I got to see Renaissance and Cowboy Carter at the same time, and I said, "This is how Beyonce is such a fucking." She's a giver because she knows not everyone was able to see Renaissance. People wanted to see that show. People who didn't go see it the first time, right? It's always gonna be something that sits on our back. It's like the monkey on our shoulder, and we're like, "Fuck!" Like, I wish I would have saw Renaissance. It was life changing, blah, blah, blah. And then she brought it back for people who didn't see it. Not fully, obviously, but she brought part of it back, like the highlights. And I said, B, you are the woman of my fucking heart. I love you so much. For that, I will always be grateful. I'm not going to cry right now, but I want to. I'm like, I will always be grateful because that shit meant so much to me. Like, I love the Renaissance. I love Beyonce. I love the album. I love everything that it meant for me, what it represented, the hope and joy that it gave me. It got me through some really dark fucking times. It got me through some really hard fucking times. And it made me realize that even when things seem so dark and they seem so hopeless and they seem so just, down and out, and you're like, fuck, I don't know how I'm gonna get fucking through this, there's always a reason to smile. There's always a reason to find peace and joy, and there's a way to, you know, find yourself again and reinvent yourself. And it's never too late, whether you're fucking 20 or 65. It's never too late for you to reinvent yourself and to do something different and try something different. And it's not what life's all about. Like, fighting to find yourself and love each version of yourself that you become. I know I'm getting woo woo, but listen, like I said, it just thank you, Beyonce, for that. Honestly and truly, thank you. Real quick, I didn't acknowledge this, but my hair obviously was laid down. Right now, she's a little fuzzy. So if you're looking at home, these are what, almost 3 week old braids. Don't mind her. Leave her alone. But just know I was looking right for the queen. Laid the fuck down. I want to got my shit done the night before. Yeah, tender, fresh, baby, fresh. Speaking of fresh, niece Blue Ivy shook the house down. Shook the house down. When I tell you she did that, she did that shit. She fucking ate, left no crumbs. The walkout to Deja Vu, and baby, I can't go anywhere without thinking that. Like, seeing that live, oh my god, stunning. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful girl. Looks just like her mama. I said, oh, Beyonce gave birth to the next fucking Supreme. I love it. She gave birth to her fucking replacement. Like, she said, no one could do it other than family, bitch. And I'm sorry. And I'm so sorry. No one could do it. No one's the next Beyonce other than someone who came from Beyonce. And that's on that. And that's on that. Next segment, last segment, bitch. Okay, so Beyonce is literally the greatest performer of our lifetime. That's what I said. Yeah. She has the genius of Prince. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The showmanship of Michael. Yep. The divaness of Diana. And a voice where the mic stays on. Bitch, I was spitting when I wrote this shit. Hello. Let's run that back. The genius of Prince. The showmanship of Michael Jackson. The divaness, the command of a Diana Ross, and a voice where the mic stays on. What? Who's fucking with her? Who's fucking with her? Like, I kept going into like this voice too, like this accent. I was like, who's fucking with her? My mother, my sister. Who? Bitch, because I'm from Brooklyn. What do you mean? I'm from Brooklyn. From Brook. Oh no, but I know someone's gonna be like, "Oh, shut the fuck up." Because here on Your Opinions Not Fact, it's sure, I swear on everything I want the fucking love, it sure ain't no fucking ain't no fact on Beyonce in this motherfucking household. On this podcast, it's a Beyonce podcast. I don't want to hear shit from you bitches. I don't give a fuck about your fave. Here, it's Beyonce or the highway, bitch, and the highway is not a fun highway to ride on. Not this one, bitch. It's not. I promise you, it's not. Closing thoughts. I think Act 3 is going to be rock. The show, the stage itself looks like a fucking guitar. And I said, she's always putting little Easter eggs for us to find. And she's like, yeah, like, you bitches, you're too smart for your own good. It's going to be rock. It's going to be rock. It's going to be rock. And I will be in the match pit like, whoa! Yeah. Oh my god, my nose running. Ooh, girl, my nose is running. Too much of that booger sugar. I'm just kidding. Please. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, Act 3 rock. Very excited for that. I know it's going to be a fucking killer album. It's going to be amazing. I don't know. No. I'm so excited. I love her so much. Oh my goodness. And then, like, one thing that she said before she closed the show, she said, when y'all come here, I want to take on whatever you're going through and you can enjoy the show. And I'm like, oh, so you definitely do conjure. You definitely do hoodoo. I'm like, because she told us how she takes the energy and transmutes it and gives it back to us through her music, through her show, especially live. And I said, Mama is doing hoodoo for sure. And I'm like, bitch, as a fellow hoodooist, hello. Mwah. Love to see it. I said, yeah. That makes so much fucking sense, of course. Absolutely. That makes so much sense. Like, Beyonce, just, she's really giving Oshun, but, you know, that's, I can't claim that she's been, crowned. I'm just saying, it definitely gives that. And that's not hoodoo, that's voodoo, but, I'm just saying, her energy definitely gives, like, that type of energy. And that's that on that. I am thinking about going to see her again. I'm not sure if I said it in this take because I have filmed this 3 times, like I said. But I think I want to see her again. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go see her again. But I think I want to go see her close out her show in Vegas. I've never been to Vegas myself, so that would be like a little treat for myself. Treat yourself, bitch. Book the ticket. Who gives a fuck? Go. Figure it out when you get there. That's my motto. Go enjoy life. Life is hard. Life sucks, especially if you fucking live here in the United States. It's been a fucking mess. Fucking the president and the fucking Elon Musk arguing on Twitter like 2 bitches in a group chat is insane. Is insane. They are having a public breakup and that shit is insane. It is so fucking embarrassing. How is the fucking most important person, I'm doing quotations, in the fucking free world arguing with a bitch on fucking on Twitter? And each other's mentions, quoting each other. So I say that to say, make sure that you're enjoying yourself. Don't let them, excuse me, do not let them steal your joy, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to feel overwhelmed and tired with their fucking antics and their bullshit and the division and all the shit that they got fucking going on. They want you to feel tired. They want you to feel hopeless. They want you to feel just nothing. And so they can do what they fucking want, and you'll just be like, oh, well, it is what it is. No, keep fighting the fucking power, bitch. Keep fighting the fucking power. And you know how you do that? By living your fucking truth, by discovering yourself again like a Cowboy Carter, by dancing through that pain and transmuting it like a fucking renaissance. Yeah, let Beyonce be your fucking north light and let her guide you to the other side of this motherfucking administration. Can I get an amen? Oh, shit. Anyways, y'all, I love you. I missed you. I hope you missed me too. I'm going to edit this and upload this immediately because this needs to go up. Because y'all probably think like, this bitch gave up on the fucking podcast. This bitch is giving up. Absolutely the fuck not. I just was going through some shit. I was going through some tough shit, and like, it was hard. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard as fuck. But we're back. We bounced back. Like a fucking phoenix we rise. Like Beyonce we rise. We don't fucking stop. You know, we keep going. She said, you know what's gonna separate you from competition? Dedication, hard work, commitment. Keep fucking going. Keep striving. Don't give up. You're not a fucking quitter. Don't be no fucking bitch. Keep doing your shit, bitch. And that's that. Like, her words, not mine. Her words, not mine. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? I'm just saying what she told me to tell you. Don't fucking give up. You thought you was gonna fucking give up? You thought you was gonna be done? That you better call it quits? No, ho. Get the fuck back in the field. Figure it out. Try again, okay? Now I'm gonna put in a little bit of a Leah before I let you go. If at first you don't succeed, bitch, dust yourself off and try again. Because quitting is for losers. You're only a loser if you fucking quit. You're not a loser if you lose. You're a loser if you fucking quit. And with that, I will see you next week. I'm probably going to do another episode for you guys soon before the episode comes out on the next episode comes out on Thursday when we're back to our regularly scheduled programming, guys. So I'm going to do another episode about, I have it already written out. I'll just tell you. It's about fucking Tory Lanez and Diddy and terrible fucking men who I fucking hate. So I'm going to, of course, include Trump and Elon in there. I'm going to add that in, even though I wrote it, I'm going to add them in. Because I hate them niggas. I love you, and I will see you soon. Bye.